Welcome back. In the last 2 episodes, we laid the foundation for our story. But so far, it feels more like a silent film, doesn't it? If we presented this to students like this, they might struggle to connect with it. So today, we're going to bring your story to life by adding some vibrant details. To make it more engaging, you're about to create your very own virtual teacher. Yes, someone like me. All you need is Adobe Character Animator, and it's much easier than you thought to create a virtual instructor. Okay, this is the interface of Adobe Character Animator. And as you can see, there are plenty of characters for you to choose from. And if you don't find the character that you are looking for right away on this page, don't get panic. Just click on See More here, this icon. And you will find tons of fun options there. You see? Here are more options that you can choose from. And for our story, I think this character seems like a great fit. So let's select this. Okay, now we're jumping the workspace. Adobe Character Animator offers 2 modes, the starter modes and the pro modes, and we are now in the starter modes, and actually we can switch it to pro modes by clicking on this icon here, and let's select use pro. You see, now we're in pro modes, and you can see that on the right panel here, as you can tell, the panel on the right is much more complex compared to that of the starter modes, right? And it allows for advanced customization of character movements. But for a teacher who doesn't have much time to create your own instructional video, I think starter modes is just good enough for you to create a virtual teacher that engage your students. So today I'll focus on the starter modes, and let's switch it back. Let's click on this icon. Okay, in the center we have the character we're going to bring to life, and we have 2 options here. First is to record face and voice directly, and the second is to import your pre-recorded audio. And let's do a live recording together, okay? I think we may try to narrate the story we created last time. So let's click on record face and voice, and let's try. Finished. Done. Now let's preview it.
Now it's your turn to do the math. The ghost worked hard to help the farm transport pumpkins. And now that he has finished his job, the farm owner wants to pay him. His wage will be based on the number of pumpkins he transported, with each pumpkin worth $1. So how many dollars will he earn?
Well, the character looks good right now, but it still feels a little bit stiff, right? Because there is no gesture or expression. So let's fix that. On the right, you will find triggers for gestures and facial expressions, and it's really easy to operate. You just need to drag and drop them onto the timeline where you need them, and you can drag it to make it stay longer or shorter. Let's take a look.
Ghost worked hard to help the farm transport pumpkins. And now that he has finished his job, the farm owner...
You see? You can even preview each trigger before deciding. So let's try adding some movement together. Okay, let's preview it once again.
Now it's your turn to do the math. The ghost worked hard to help the farm transport pumpkins. And now that he has finished his job, the farm owner wants to pay him. His wage will be based on the number of pumpkins he transported, with each pumpkin worth $1. So how many dollars would he earn?
Ooh, well done! Our virtual narrator is all set and ready to go now. Let's save it. Usually you need to export the file, but for this time, we'll just click on File here and select Save Project as Why? Because in the next episode, we'll be moving this virtual instructor into Adobe Premiere Pro to blend it with our instructional video. And the best part for Adobe is everything you create in Adobe Character Animator will sync directly in Premiere Pro. So it's really convenient. Then let's save this file as narrator for video. Save. Okay, so see you in the next session.